Dealing with difficult negotiators, strategies and tips. Title: Dealing with difficult negotiators, strategies and tips. Introduction. Negotiation is an integral part of both personal and professional life. Whether it involves bargaining for a better price, settling a conflict, or making crucial business decisions, negotiations can often be challenging. One of the toughest aspects of negotiating is dealing with difficult negotiators. These individuals can be demanding, aggressive, or manipulative, making it challenging to achieve a favorable outcome. However, by implementing effective strategies and adopting appropriate techniques, it is possible to navigate through these difficult negotiations successfully. This article First, practical strategies and tips to help you deal with difficult negotiators and increase your chances of achieving mutually beneficial agreements. Understand the individual. Before engaging in any negotiation, it is important to understand the person you are dealing with. Each negotiator may have unique characteristics and motivations that influence their behavior. This knowledge can help you tailor your approach and adjust your negotiation strategy accordingly. Control your emotions. Dealing with difficult negotiators can be emotionally taxing. However, it is essential to remain calm and composed throughout the negotiation process. Difficult negotiators might try to provoke emotional responses from you, as this allows them to gain an upper hand. By staying composed and controlling your emotions, you maintain clarity of thought and increase your chances of making rational decisions that benefit your position. Active listening and empathy. One of the essential skills in dealing with difficult negotiators is active listening. By paying attention to what the other person is saying, you can better understand their concerns and motivations. This empathetic approach demonstrates that you respect their perspective, making them more likely to reciprocate this attitude. Building empathy with a difficult negotiator allows for better collaboration and finding mutually beneficial solutions. Focus on interests, not positions. Difficult negotiators often have a tendency to adopt rigid positions and focus solely on their desired outcomes. To break this deadlock, it is crucial to shift the negotiation from positions to interests. By identifying the underlying needs and goals of each party, you can work towards finding creative solutions that address these interests. This approach encourages collaboration instead of confrontation and increases the likelihood of reaching a mutually beneficial agreement. Know your BATNA. When dealing with difficult negotiators, it is crucial to know and understand your best alternative to a negotiated agreement, BATNA. This refers to the alternative course of action you can take if negotiations fail or are unsatisfactory. By identifying your BATNA beforehand, you can determine your bottom line and avoid being forced into accepting unfavorable offers. Knowing your BATNA strength is your negotiating position and allows you to make informed decisions during challenging negotiations. Assertiveness and confidence. In negotiations, it is vital to convey a sense of assertiveness and confidence. Difficult negotiators often attempt to dominate and control the negotiation process. By asserting yourself and confidently presenting your interests, you can balance the power dynamics and keep the negotiation on a more level playing field. However, it is crucial to strike a balance, as being overly aggressive or confrontational may escalate tensions and hinder progress. Disarm with diplomacy. Difficult negotiators often employ aggressive tactics, manipulation, or even personal attacks to throw you off balance. In such situations, responding with diplomacy can be an effective strategy. By maintaining your professionalism, responding calmly, and politely addressing their concerns, you can diffuse tension and maintain control of the negotiation. This approach also helps build trust and encourages the difficult negotiator to adopt a more collaborative mindset. Utilize negotiation techniques. When dealing with difficult negotiators, there are several negotiation techniques that can prove useful. One such technique is reframing, where you reframe the negotiation issue or problem in a way that emphasizes shared objectives. This technique helps build common ground and encourages a more cooperative approach. Another technique is bridging, where you propose alternative solutions that acknowledge and address the concerns and interests of both parties. This technique allows for the exploration of more creative and mutually beneficial options. Collaborate through problem solving. Dealing with difficult negotiators often requires a shift from an adversarial approach to collaborative problem solving. This approach involves openly discussing the concerns and interests of both parties and working together to find solutions that satisfy those interests. By engaging in problem solving, you create an environment that focuses on finding win-win outcomes instead of pushing for individual victories. This mindset shift can lead to more fruitful negotiations and improved relationships with difficult negotiators. Dealing with difficult negotiators can be a daunting task, but with the right strategies and tips, it can be a manageable and successful process. It is important to first understand the individual you are negotiating with, as this can provide valuable insights into their behavior and motivations. By gathering information and doing some background research, you can tailor your approach accordingly. Why? Another crucial aspect of dealing with difficult negotiators is controlling your emotions. These individuals may try to provoke emotional responses from you in order to gain an advantage. By remaining calm and composed, you can maintain clarity of thought and make rational decisions that benefit your position. Active listening and empathy are essential skills when negotiating with difficult individuals. By paying attention to their concerns and motivations, you can better understand their perspective. This empathetic approach shows that you respect their point of view, which can lead to better collaboration and mutually beneficial outcomes. Shifting the focus from positions to interests is also important. Difficult negotiators often adopt rigid positions, making it challenging to find common ground. By identifying the underlying needs and goals of both parties, you can work together to find creative solutions that address these interests. This encourages collaboration and increases the likelihood of reaching an agreement that benefits both parties. Knowing and understanding your best alternative to a negotiated agreement, BATNA, is crucial when dealing with difficult negotiators. This alternative course of action allows you to determine your bottom line and avoid accepting unfavorable offers. Knowing your BATNA strengthens your negotiating position and helps you make informed decisions during challenging negotiations. Assertiveness and confidence are key when negotiating with difficult individuals. By asserting yourself and confidently presenting your interests, you can balance the power dynamics and keep the negotiation on a level playing field. However, it is important to